Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Fallout New Vegas, where that was about to continue the Lonesome Road DLC. I do believe we're going to be finishing it today. One of the main reasons has to do with the fact that, like, I honestly feel that the Lonesome Road is just that linear, and as a result of it being that linear, I'm not having as much fun with it as I've had with the other DLCs. And I mean, like, linear as in literally linear. What the hell is going on with these explosions? I hate this already. Like, what is that supposed to be? Survive the ride. Well, we're gonna have to hit right away. Alright, so this is interesting. Wait a minute. This is an elevator. What year did this game come out? This sucks, by the way.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
The explosions, the way that they're doing. Also, we just got another level up. That's kind of wild, if I'm being honest. We only have a couple more perks we can get. More endurance, that's right. I almost forgot about that. Did I fuck up? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Now we can get those other upgrades. At least they're not all constant danger, right? Like, I have a chance to actually be stealthy in this situation. Absolutely love that.
Was that all?
They're doing a great job of making this creepy. The explosions and the shaking, I think, is a little bit unnecessary.
Fighting over.
Also, this is a hell of a loading screen. Let's also make sure we have something under consumption, right? Anything for rad resistance I have? The perception reduction, I think we're fine with. Activate the lift and head for the divide. Now, mind you, I am stubborn. And today's one of those days where I feel like making up for some of the shorter streams I've had over this month. So we might go long today. All depends on it. Basically, it depends on how long it takes for us to get through this DLC. Alright? I'm gonna take it like I've taken every other DLC or something like that, and then go from there. This explosion shit needs to stop. Like, it's getting old. This DLC is obnoxious. I'm gonna say it. I feel like this DLC is a bit obnoxious, ironically enough, when, from my perspective, I have to preface it by saying that. Oh, also, reminder, again, I'm trying to do an opening whenever I open up for YouTube, and I don't think I did one, where after I said greetings and good day, how are you doing today, and all that, I forgot to mention about if you've gotten this far and like it and all that, you know what to do if you haven't already. Links in the description below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, all that. And you know what? Let's farm some comments. What do you think of all the explosions so far? Tell me that. Do you think they're obnoxious? Just one word. Obnoxious or not obnoxious?
This one looks pretty tough.
How about that? I think they're obnoxious, personally. So we're not penning the armor of the sentry bot, unfortunately.
Fighting over.
Mind you, I probably should have stayed in stealth mode in order to not get blitzed by that dude, especially when I heard Eddie say, hey, oh no, it wasn't Eddie, it was our chest, armor. I'm gonna buy all the 12.7 millimeter. And 5.56, why not? We can sell a bunch of stuff. I did buy all those. So we already have all that set up. Take the NCR money, please, and thank you. Give me... Screw it. Like, there's a part of me that's like, oh, keep it. Because, why? There's no reason to keep it. Truthfully. Even the power armor I'm looking at, and I'm like... The rad resist is nice, but we're not going to use it this playthrough. So, I'm selling it. Does it refresh the currency? No, it doesn't. Universe repair interface. 167,000 caps to repair all. That is kind of wild. Physical exam. Heal me up and all that. Stay crouched the entire time. It's been, like I said, I'm not used to doing this anymore. Doing, like, complete crouch playthroughs, basically. This one we can pretty much get right off the rip as is. But I'm going to go down the list and get all the closed bracket things that I could find. Not many at all in the first grouping. Like, none. Seriously, it's actually wild. Nope. This one I thought was close, but it's not. They're the same way. That was the first one right there, hilariously enough. I see another one right off the rip right here. But I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. Nice. We got the 33% chance to hit that one that it was. Disengage the lock. Oh, I probably should have seen if I could have lockpicked it as well. Well, we see one dude hanging out. And please, don't all hold your applause. at that joke. I can't take the coffee mug? Why is the coffee mug a physical thing? Like, that's weird. The coffee mug is a thing. That's kind of wild. The clipboards, I'm trying to remember what they give us. Not sure. Not 100% sure. Man, it does kind of suck how much money... not money. It is kind of money, technically, but how many rounds of ammunition we're tearing through when we use this weapon. Those are hollow points. I just realized, wow, that's a lot of HP ammo that I've picked up. Stuff like that always annoys me. It's like, yeah, I get it. Some shit has gone wrong. You don't have to keep me constantly informed about it. Also, you'd think that it wouldn't have any power at this point in time, but I guess that's not the case. Ooh, here we go, a hard lock. Let's see if this has a bunch of connectivity things. It has one right off the rip, right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Also, I missed that. I missed that one in all honesty. That one was actually the less obvious one for me. Obviously. Sometimes I miss them. I don't often. Especially when I double check. But another way you can do it is literally just highlight and go through like that. Right? That's actually how I learned what to look for. By doing this. And anytime I saw a highlight, if it wasn't a word, I knew I had what I needed. Not very many. We didn't need very many, but kind of wild for a hard locked terminal. Do I have the requires key? So we do have to deactivate the lock on that one through this robot. Not the robot, the computer. Oh, we got another upgrade part right here with this destroyed eyebot. You've gained the Commander E perk, rank 3. Both +2 to our damage threshold. There's 2 more upgrades we need to look for. +2 to our damage threshold is insane, actually. That's -2 and like additional damage. And it's across the board, even for things that do reduced damage threshold. The only thing it doesn't work on is anything that ignores damage threshold, which, now that I'm thinking about it, explains why it took so much damage from certain pieces of equipment. I don't think there's that many, if any, weaponry that does that in Fallout 4, now that I'm thinking about it. Base game, at least. I'm not 100% sure about the DLC edition stuff. Like, that might add more. But I'll be honest, I have no idea. Where are we at right now? This is the local map of the fucking base that I'm in. Are you fucking insane? Are we serious right now? That's what the local map is? That is dumb. That is beyond dumb. How does it look now? It looks the same, right? Yeah, it does. Oh my. That made me jump, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Made me jump for sure. If this requires a key, we're screwed. Alright. An average lock, so more than likely it doesn't lead anywhere except to goodies. Hate average locks. I also hate how I assumed that that was going to be one that we had to move. I should probably pick up everything that I see here. Because I don't think it's all useful, but worst case scenario, we can just drop it. I love seeing damaged shipping crates. Like, I can't tell the difference between damaged and undamaged. Or metal boxes or shipping crates. What makes the difference between this being a box and that being a shipping crate? For a minute, I thought that wasn't going to unlock, and I was like, hello? Before I could actually say that, it popped. Probably didn't need to go around in a circle like this, but whatever. Scared beeping, so something's nearby, I suppose. Oh, there's a safe right there, I noticed. I'm also trying to look to see if I see any warheads, but that I don't. This will be at least 2 parts, I feel. Yeah, no warheads. Stop it. Damn it. Missed the 75, which is very annoying.
Fighting now.
Right? We're not playing XCOM, damn it. I will say it is kind of hilarious. Sit the fuck down. To,
hostilities complete.
Look at a percentile and immediately go, alright, what do I do when this misses?
I haven't seen anybody in a while.
I've played
Maybe
so
the
much
monsters have
XCOM
suits too.
that percentiles mean nothing to me. A 95%, my brain goes, alright, I'm gonna be aggravated if I miss, but what happens, what do I do when I do miss? And I don't always have an answer. Because a lot of the time I'm not always thinking that. I try to. I might have said I did, but I try to always go, alright, what do I do when this inevitably misses? I should view every percentile as a coin toss. We either hit it or we don't, type of a situation. Sunstone Tower. We're at a bit of an angle.
Be tough.
Could use the HP rounds here, I think.
Bad guys dealt with.
Oh, you give me an empty filing cabinet? How dare? How dare? I love how many, like, actual pre-war books there are in this location. This game, it's so funny how many pre-war books there are here. It really is. Because I don't even think you get this many pre-war books in Fallout 4. 357 associated bits and baubles. But yeah, regardless of how long it takes today, my goal is to finish with this DLC. That means I'm probably not going to focus entirely on, like, doing what I like, how I've gotten everything from the other DLCs. I don't think I'm going to do that here. I missed a bunch of shots there. Slightly saddened by my potato aim.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
But I'm not really that worried about it. I'd have to drop some of these magazines that we're picking up, these blank magazines. Mind you, realistically, there's probably a bunch of different ammo, armor, stuff like that we could deal with getting rid of first and foremost. Mind you, I'm thinking about it, and it would be that much better to just give 200 carry weight to Eddie. And continue to loot like there's no tomorrow. This is one of the first times where I'm doing this, however, or needing to do this. Weapons. Can't pick up and hold armor. The arc welder, the anti-material rifle, the BB gun, the blade of the West is heavy, the brush gun there, the chainsaw weighs 20, the flamer weighs 15. Industrial handsaw. But they're not saying that. That's heavy. So are the super sledges. Alright. That takes rid of a bunch of carry weight for us. That takes rid of. Whatever. Yeah, the HP definitely hits hard against them. Like, damn. It's the armored people I gotta be worried about. Was I using HP rounds against the robots? I think I was.
Hopeville, High Road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth, nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people.
Is he trying to blame us for the chaos that occurred? Yeah, I'm starting to get to this point right here. What happened here?
You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough.
Okay, so you're blaming me for doing my job.
Markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it.
Yeah, brought it from the west.
It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully we can ask all these.
Should have died there. But now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor. Or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines.
Hey, Green is a good day, bad boy. How you doing today?
Began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide. Never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket. Thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign.
Yeah, the package, I have no idea.
Machinery. Simple on the outside. Computer parts. Inside. More complicated. was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the Divide. The only machine with a voice.
I doubt they mean an actual voice, because we've heard machines talk as well. Like, we've heard robots. Unless they're trying to talk about, like, a physical piece of machinery, like but it just sounds like a box. What's in the box? It could be a boat. We could have a boat in the box. Yeah, why would I brought it here?
I've walked the east. You've walked the west. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word a few at Fort Aradesh. Fort abandoned. Even further west than that, Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home.
I mean, I understand how a package could have done this. He explained it to us. Yeah, sure.
You will.
Nice.
I'll show the Mojave, Bear, and Bull the way of it.
Is it a vacation thing or a work thing?
What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there.
Yeah. He told us to do... Yeah, I'm done.
No. You are. Cut off your retreat, your supply line. Ashton missile, turn Hopeville into a furnace. You could walk back. Still can. But the Divide will mark you. Sickness will set in. Not immediate.
Way ahead below leads to the harder divide, ending to things. Yeah. No, I'm done talking to them. Yeah, where can I find you?
At the end of the Divide, through the trenches and wreckage. That's where you'll find me. You
blaming me for something. I brought a package to a place.
Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find.
Keep your eye on the tower that cuts the horizon. I can't wait to put a bullet in this man and shut him the fuck up forever. Because at first I was interested, but now I'm like, all right, you're blaming me for this occurring because I brought a machine. You don't even know why I brought it. I couldn't tell you why because I have amnesia since I took a bullet to the damn brain. Hell yeah, let's go. That's awesome. A little bit of a workcation, I guess you could call it. Like it was work, but now it's more of a vacation-y thing for a little while. How long you staying there? Nope.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Yeah, I think we'll leave a lot of stuff as is for a little while.
Bad guys dealt with.
Ah, okay, 11 weeks. Trying to think. 77
This one looks pretty tough.
days in total. That's 2 months. 2 months vacation, basically. Hell yeah.
Was that all? Time to fight.
I'm looking for movement.
That's all.
A part of me wants to go down. I think that's what we have to do. We have to go down that way because going back in here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's pretty cool. We had to go through a building to get... See, there's a... Oh, that's crazy. I hate going down stuff like this. Gotcha. Courier 6, yeah, that's us. That'd be us. We're gonna have to explore the rest of these little areas because I don't want to actually go all the way down and, like, make progress. I'm hoping this thing titled Courier 6 is like, oh, we gotta sell some pre-war money. I know there's no weight to it, though, so we're good for the time being. I'm gonna have to drop a lot of stuff. Thank you.
Careful, Tommy. I've never seen a robot like that before. It might be dangerous.
He's not dangerous. Look, he's hurt. Can we
That
take him
sounds
home,
like
Dad?
the scientist.
Maybe Mom can fix him.
I don't know, son. What if someone comes looking for it?
Please? He looks so lonely. Maybe if Mom fixes him, he can help her out around the garage.
All right, boy. But if he breaks anything, it's coming out of your allowance.
Yay! He'll be just like Ralphie. Only this one's not a toy.
Where did this happen? Illinois. Well, we know what a Chicago is, but I'm kind of aggravated our character doesn't, because we've heard about Chicago before, I think. Ah, got you. Okay, I had to reread that a second. Oh, you added more to it. Got you, got you. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if an opportunity like that comes up, sorry, I was distracted by this. But yeah, it makes sense. If I was going to a place, mind you, I don't really have a desire or whatever to vacation in a foreign location like that. I mean, sure. Let's just go. I don't want to. I'm trying to be nice towards Eddie. I keep saying Edie, but it's Eddie. That's the correct, quote unquote, correct pronunciation. Ooh. Piece of candy. Also, I'm gonna go all the way back up there to check that other location. Ah, nice. So an $11 difference, that's giving you six extra. Okay, so it's basically you spend 6 days there, your 7th day is free. Compared to what it was to what it is. Ah, okay, I'm glad I checked because we got another log from Ulysses, which I think there's 3 more of those logs? No, 2 more of those logs. I'm like not even trying. It's also an average lock, so it's gonna take forever. Or not. I've not used any flashbangs yet. So, but yeah, Ulysses is all like, "Oh, you did this, yada yada yada," and it's like, Ulysses, you're working for the Legion, basically, or you are a part of the Legion, I guess, and you call us the Bear. right? And you want to get rid of the bear. You want to kill us. Me, at first I was like, man, I kind of don't want to kill this dude. But as time has progressed, I've been getting more and more aggravated at this dude. And it's like, now you're starting to blame me for this. And it's like, all I did was deliver a damn package. You say something about how, oh, you home this, home that. And it's like, my dude does not remember or give a shit. She's gonna fucking kick your ass and not shed a damn tear. Nice. Well, I definitely do hope you have a grand old time over the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna have to drop some.
This one looks pretty tough.
Wait, no. That works. Yeah. That's something that, I mean, I have a tendency to just do that naturally myself. I'm not that big of a drinker when it comes to anything. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a party going on. I'm definitely a social drinker for sure. It would be very hard for me. I'm one of those weird types of people where I don't know if I would be able to drink if I was going to another location outside of anywhere, really. I don't really drink if I go out anywhere. Water that I bring with me is pretty much what I go for. I should disassemble all the 20 gauge ammo I have and make it 12 gauge because I'm not going to use 20 gauge anymore. Yeah, repair it with a single shotgun. Hey, greetings, a good day. Anonimo. Hopefully I got the pronunciation correct. But greetings and good day. How are you doing today? I mean, honestly, the times that I drink on New Year's and I drink for my birthday. Last April 13th, I think I was playing Ace Combat 7. And I got absolutely shit-faced, so much so that I had one of those moments where I was like, I think I drank too much. I have to end stream. And, like, didn't do any of my ending spiel or nothing like that. But I immediately ended stream, turned to the right to my trash can. Ugh. So, yeah, I've learned how much I could handle, how much alcohol I could handle. Quite a bit. Not that much. This is 357? Yeah, we're rocking 357. Whoops. Let's pop the 44 as well, why not? I love how I can use a 9mm pistol for the 9mm SMG as well. Might as well. There is one weapon that I have that's messed up. I know that much, and I should repair it. I need a scope for that. I love that for the first time chat, though. Anno. Or Anon. It could be Anno or Anon. Which would you prefer? I'm gonna upgrade the riot shotguns. So 11.7 with me equipped 11.7 versus 12.2. We need to get upgrades for the riot shotgun if we can, and then I'll use this more often. It's probably a quicker reload as well as more ammo in general, but I can't. The less damage is what's doing it for me. 11.7.7 by 12.2.7. So plus 0.5. Literally, the difference is 0.5 damage, but that 0.5 damage is making a lot of a difference. Well, mind you, it's technically doing 22 damage because of the minus 10 damage threshold whenever you're using a shotgun with the perk that I got.
Are we being watched?
Apparently we were a long time ago being watched by Ulysses. Which I wonder if there's different things we can do if we find all of his things and listen to them. Also, we were being watched.
Big, empty. There's something hidden there. A crater.
We'll let this play because we never listened to it technically.
The desert. There's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns.
We're doing more damage than the armor that they have. So that's good.
Not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it. Like following a
Please
river
take
current.
this. I don't want you to die.
Colors to mark my way. Like always. In case someone finds them. Learns the pattern. The courier might.
Have a stim pack.
I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. And there was an old world facility. A weather station at the edge. Still raking the sky with electricity and generators. And beyond it, saw the rest of the old world hell there. All carved up like a garden.
We're halfway there.
Couldn't leave it be.
Please take this. I
Ow,
don't
what the
want you
hell
to
hit
die.
me?
The Brotherhood woke them up. Can't move quiet any more than the two-headed bear can. And when they woke up, it was like all of history waking up at once. Almost didn't make it out. Almost. Left with answers I never intended.
See, the problem is I can't confirm that we have, like, Ulysses named items. I think we have something from someone that was there previously. Thin. Did I eat some with thin paste? Also, pop a weapons repair kit. Critical chance plus 10? Oh, we need to make a lot of these. True police stories. We need to make a lot of those. Nice. I mean, obviously, I'm being a smartass. We were not crouched, so we weren't in stealth. But there we go.
That's all.
Yeah, whatever. Not that big of a deal. We can find more armor for more value. I guess we're just gonna keep going this way? It doesn't look like there's a way up in there. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to go around via... Like, there will be no
Ready,
entrance.
steady,
Where?
fighty.
Use the 45 a little bit. What do we got for 45?
Fighting over.
We're gonna go this route. Anyways, I'm gonna pause it. Since well, when I say pause it, I mean step away and run some ads. Since nothing else is gonna be going on when I step away. There we go. I'll be back momentarily. Okay. Do. What's in the desk? Is just some basic shit. Love to see it. We possibly have another... We do, right there. I wonder if that's like a shortcut or something like that. Yeah, I do not like this DLC. Just because of how contained it feels. Like, mind you, I get what they're going for. Also, yes, that was a little bit of a shortcut route. And I'm glad they kind of did, they did different stuff for each of these DLCs. Right? They tested stuff out. Yeah, very linear. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but not nearly as much as I enjoyed Old World Blues and Honest Hearts. But the fact that it's different from the other two, just as much as, like they're all different from each other, I love that. I don't know if I want to drop down there. I feel like this might be a trap. Like, it looks like we can get in through there, maybe. But I'm gonna make damn sure. Drop down, then try and fast travel, but not able to fast travel because of the fact that, oh hey, enemies are too close by. That game is pretty bad for that. Like, this game is pretty bad for the... Two of them are very open. I mean... Honest Hearts is the one where you're going through the Happy Trails caravan stuff. And
Ready,
Old World Blues
steady,
is
fighting.
Open. Very open. There's only a couple places you really need to go to. But,
Cessation
there's a lot of optional
hostilities
places
complete.
you can go to. And I had a blast and a half going through said places. I hate satchel charges. I really do. I pressed F instead of E. I hate satchel charges. Hate them. With every fiber of my being. I didn't need that, actually. Oh, Dead Money? The, Sierra Madre? Oh, grand opening? Don't tell me any more about it, please. I'd like to go through it with as fresh of a experience as possible. Also, a bunch of MREs. Need to eat those more often. I gotta drop more shit. Soon. But I've been pretty much going, since I started going through the DLCs, that's what I've been focused on. Because I'm relatively sure that New Vegas feels like a shorter game. I'll be honest. It feels like a shorter game than Fallout 3 was. Maybe I'm wrong. But I got a thing to go deal with. Dude from the beginning. Game was rigged from the start, dude. Which is funny. Now that I've started to play this game and I've been enjoying it as much as I have, even though I already knew about that, the game was rigged from the start meme, right? I never really used it in certain circumstances, but now if I'm like going through about my day or whatever, and I see something, and it's basically one of those, oh, so this was going to be like this from the beginning. I will immediately picture, it's like a combination meme. An hour and 43. I mean, I might use timers in the future, but it will never be a speed run. I enjoy watching speed runs, but playing games fast and like speed running and stuff like that is just not my style. Ugh. That was so annoying. Also, we got a bunch of experience for that. Let's go. Looks like we can go through this area. And there's a tunnel right there, maybe? There's like 2 areas it looks like we can get to. I don't know if those are areas that we could actually go into if they're just for show. Understandable. I'm trying to think about like, yeah, like right now we have done 3 or 4 days of this DLC, and I've not done like full 6-hour days like I normally do because of a combination of reasons. And we've almost discovered each area there is to discover in this location. Like that's kind of wild. Treasurer's report. I'm gonna read this, speed read this, so it'll be on the screen for a few moments. Read it at your own leisure if you would like, but I might be faster than you are. Anyways, password guest accepted. That's funny. Okay. Okay. So, bunch of assholes. Got it. Lovely. Now, here's my question. Does this lead? It does. Okay, the sewers. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. That's one of my big issues. Linear, one of the reasons why I love games like this is because they're not linear. And the fact that this feels like a linear experience is definitely, but definitely
for a second.
added a bit of bitterness to the batter. Cause I like linear games, don't get me wrong, but when I'm playing a game like this, I hate that feeling of like, oh, well, you gotta keep going. At least there's a bunch of secrets and stuff like that. Beam weapons by 5. Why is it that it seems like energy weapons are always the way to go in any of these games? Like, crazy. Also, we got a bunch of junk we're gonna have to just drop. Ashtrays 9, drop it. Baseballs, drop that. The blank magazines we're probably gonna, 121 weight, yeah. The cameras we can deal with. That'll help us a bit. Well, I think like all the DLCs were experiment type DLCs because each DLC is different from the other, right? And that is a great thing in my opinion. Obviously, I'll praise or complain based off of how I feel about it, but I love the fact that they took risks with the DLCs because if there's one thing you I think can get away with doing is making DLCs that are experiment types, right? Now, I'm not saying they're allowed to be bad. I'm just saying that if the DLC doesn't feel right because of the experimentations that the developers did, it's better for them to do it on DLC, I think, than to come out with a fucking game that completely changes everything. Now, mind you, there's been a handful of cases where that's actually been better to do.
Do you like me?
I mean, you're giving me a bunch of statistics, so yes. It does suck going to a place, looking around, and being like, yep, nope, I'm nowhere to go now. Gotta go all the way back through that. I can't jump down, can I? I mean, I can, technically. There we go. Yeah, we're fine. But I like how much more lore it's added to the world. I think my character, because I've always tried and play these games based around the character, right? Like, what would the character themselves do? And I'll be honest, so far, each and every one of the characters that I could think of, their personalities, I don't think any of them would really be alright with Ulysses. Because he's so fucking, this is your fault, you did this. I don't even know who you are, kind of a situation. Because, like, we've lost our memory of a lot of shit. So them talking about us being a courier of the West and him being or a traveler, I should say, and him being a traveler of the East. Like, we delivered a package basically all we had done, it seems like, is deliver packages and shit like that. Because, like, no matter what, it wouldn't make sense for any character in this world to not have a weapon of some description, right? So it took a group to get a hold of us. The dude in the checkered suit with the great cons, right? Sucks that that's an invisible wall, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, we can go up this way, it looks like, but potentially. So we don't know what happened to get us captured. And I think the cons captured us first and foremost. Invisible walls. I hate that. Because here's the thing. I would bet money that on the other side of this, where we can't see, there's a nuke or something like that. Also, I despise the fact that we're walking around without a real, like, a general idea of where the hell to go. Mind you, the quest marker does a good job of showing us, but still kind of annoying. Because I like exploring, not finding, like, not making progress, and then being like, oh, hey, cool, we found a thing. Neat. But no, you have to follow the quest marker on this one. .308 round. I love how just we have, like, that is funny as hell that we could tell what the round was, what the size was, or like what it was, because of the fact that a normal 308 round is a lot more powerful than a hand load. It's the more experience. There we go. More experience. Keep it coming. Also, I think it is hilarious how we like how robots speak is a legit thing in this world. I love that. I always love when beeps and bloops and what have you are like actual languages that people could understand. Not really speak, but it is quite humorous to me. MedX withdrawal, that's annoying. And we don't really have a doctor. We could find a auto doc, whatever they're called. Yeah, the less is more in a lot of situations.
Take this. It will help. Time to fight.
Nice, nice. You can't get past some rocks? There you go. Alright, turn around and show me your ass and I'll fill it through the lead. I don't care. We only got hit once by a tunneler. Exactly, exactly. It's kind of like, I think, why Fallout 4... One of the big problems with Fallout 4 is you're playing a more specified character, right? Like, the history of that character
We haven't seen anybody in a
is
while.
pre-established
Maybe the monsters
for
have
you,
stealth suits
basically.
too.
And I don't... Like, that's okay, but it doesn't fit with this game. What fits with this game is, like, the silent protagonist. I don't like when you give a voice to the protagonist in a game like this. Because it takes away that internal voice you can give a character. Right? That's a quest item. That's gotta be a quest item. Let's read that diary after we, oh, a duffel bag, so... Interesting. I guess it's not the same as the other location. But yeah, the more I play... Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. A Future Man reference? Oh, a Futurama reference. What's a Futurama reference? Oh! Got you. Oh. Oh, Sunflower Summer thought. Oh, idiots. Absolute dumbasses. We have something to show you. Hey, you see this? You see this area? Pop, pop. That's exactly what happened there. And the reason I could say that as easily as I can, because if you look, these bodies used to be in that building. And those bodies and stuff were up there for however many years before we came along and delivered the package, after we delivered all the other packages that built whatever was around here beforehand. And then we delivered a package that destroyed everything.
Ready?
It's been a long time
Steady.
since I've seen any Futurama. Hulking tunnelers.
Back again. Left that crater behind. Got a few holotapes left. One's from the medical center. The woman, she fixed the recorder. Said it wouldn't last. Repayment for me, fixing her. She doesn't like debts. Can respect that. Payment enough. Just to hear someone who believes in the Brotherhood of Steel. Not Elijah. Different view. Same madness.
Ah, okay, that's right. Elijah was...
Their way of seeing, the roads that they walk.
Got it, got it.
Dead ends. Empty. As if technology can solve anything. Big empty's proof where that road leads. Just like the divide. And all the roads that lead to it.
I mean, we got over 1,000 nails, we might as well. Might as well have fun. Okay, by the way, these things have a lot of health, but the armor, they don't have any. So... Actually, I don't have that much health, because this is doing what? 10 damage a hit? Also, we went through about half of our ammo, half of our
Is that
nails.
all?
Yep. I know about that. I knew about the. I think I even mentioned that during the section when I saw that. Or if I didn't mention it, I should have. We were bored in the forest. This is our forest. God, that's such a good one too. Yeah, just continue forward, I suppose. I love how we were able to cripple as many limbs and stuff as we did. Also, we're no longer addicted to whatever we were addicted to previously. Who turned out the lights? Oh, man. It's been a while since I've watched any Doctor Who. I have been seeing a lot of shorts popping up on YouTube, Doctor Who shorts, that are making me want to get back into that show.
Next week on Ralphie the Robot's Incredible Odyssey.
Ralphie, hurry! If mean old General Winters catches you, you'll never make it home.
Frightened beeping.
No! Ralphie, fly far, fly fast!
Tune in next next Saturday for the exciting conclusion. Only on Vault-Tec Channel
Fuck you,
9.
Vault-Tec.
Eddie? What are you doing in here all alone? And who left these old videos playing? Come on, let's get you into your recharge bay. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, they do. Fanboy of Ralphie. Yeah, there we go. The determined. Wow. It's been a second since we heard that music, actually, I think. Now that I'm paying attention. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention to the music and I was just used to it. 420, let's go. The newer ones suck. That's a shame. That, mind you, again, I always like bringing this up whenever that's brought up. That is a matter of perspective. I'll have to check it out to see if I'm okay with them, personally. Like, if I enjoy them. Because that stuff changes with the times, right?
Thought that explosion, that building falling deep in the divide, might have been your work. Wouldn't kill you. Maybe close. Knew you'd survive. But no need to go any farther. You've brought me what I need. That machine with you, sealed in the Hopeville silo. Needed someone to unlock it, bring it home. Now the signal's strong enough. No need for you to carry it.
Well, now he's
anymore.
dead. For
I can
sure.
call your
You're taking
machine
Eddie?
to me.
Yeah, why? Why do you want the rope? We have enough science, we should be able to prevent this.
It's a messenger, like us, and it shares our history. If you feel its loss, remember, you could have turned away at any time, gone back
This dude's a
home,
fucking annoying
and none
cunt,
of
is what he
this
is.
would have happened. But you had to make one last delivery, and that's why I knew you'd come, courier.
So important.
What's inside that machine?
Wreckage divide.
Inside its
The
frame,
frame.
it carries the message you brought here. The giants here will listen to it. I'll bring the divide to your big mountain access code, Ulysses.
Okay, that's neat. And of course, we can't do anything. We can't do anything to prevent that, even though we have all these skills and abilities and shit like that. Yeah. And it put all of my shit back in my inventory. That's just annoying. I knew it was going to be something like that, though, so I'm not surprised at all. Absolutely knew it was going to be some annoying shit like that. I cannot wait to blast this fucker. There's a lot of shit that I should have dropped off, but whatever. Yeah, Seymour, yep. Makes sense now that I look at it that way. We have a lot of scrap and electronics we don't need. All these books we can drop, that's just no reason to have these. Gotcha. There's a lot of cut content for this game based off of some of the mods that I've seen. Like, dude's answer to us destroying shit is to destroy more shit.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Like, what a fucking idiot loser. Oh, you delivered a package that destroyed everything, so I'm gonna deliver a package that destroys everything for your home. And it's like, dude, you're just gonna kill people for no other reason than to kill them at this stage. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go through and do the nice guy dialogue shit because that's just what our character is, but as soon as I get a chance to, is kill him. Yeah, I mean, it also doesn't necessarily make too much sense based off of who you're, like, because we're with the NCR right now, so it makes sense, but does any of the dialogue change if we're with the Legion? That was a rhetorical question, by the way. But unfortunately, this is one of the DLCs where I'm getting to the point where I'm like, alright, I'm kind of getting over it. Because I don't really skip dialogue often, but... And as much as I like Ulysses' voice, it's just like... I kind of lost interest in Ulysses after he blamed us for what happened here. That completely took any type of, like... Oh, cool, I'm hooked, I'm interested in this character, yada yada yada. Well, yeah, that's okay for me. The slow voice is okay, but, like, the fact that dude is now, like, has revealed that they're basically just a stereotypical bog standard, I want to destroy shit villain, and I blame the main character for it, I'm just, like, over Ulysses at this point. Which sucks. I hate feeling like that, because I was really enjoying this up to that point. And then dude's like, it's your fault. And I'm like, oh, okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Those Death Claws did not give two shits about that. We need some hide. We need some steak. Sure, why not? We already have our explosives. Yeah, that'll be fine. Irradiated water. Why? Just get rid of anything that says irradiated, I guess. That's dumb. I was looking at some of this stuff and it's like, it's not even worth picking up. Okay, good to know. Thought so, but shit.
Have a stim pack.
These guys are fucking annoying. Yeah. That works. Alright, so 5mm for the win because of the reduced damage threshold that they have. And the slowdown, the bullet time basically. That was nice and clutch. But yeah, his voice being slow definitely isn't the issue. It's just like... At first I was like, okay, I'm really interested... Oh, I dropped the dumbass. At first I was like, okay, I'm really interested to see where this goes because this character knows us. Right? And it's like, oh, I followed you while you delivered the package that destroyed this place. Go fuck yourself. And I'm like, okay. That completely took any motivation I had to keep this dude alive, for one thing. As well as, like... And then they pulled the fucking bullshit where it's like, well, you could have left, and you fucking, basically the entire time, egged me along. Every fucking time you get the opportunity to say, I'm done, he would probably say something to keep you going. And then he turns around and says, well, you could have left at any time. Go fuck yourself. And that's not even just like, that's like, yeah, character shit, but that's also like stereotypical fucking villain bullshit. I hate that kind of shit. It's like, you could have done anything else. And it's like, so your whole goal here is to just blow up the Mojave? Yeah, okay. Like, what a fucking idiot.
Ready, steady, fighting. Injecting stim pack.
That's 1 HP in a dream we have right now. Turbo, we're going to use again. We have a stealth boy. Yeah, don't care. That thing was like just ×2 across the board. And only 73 experience.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Alright. Sure. The death claws in this are definitely... Okay, that's interesting. So, I wonder if the death claw weapon, or Rar's hand, or whatever it's going to be called, is it going to be worth it?
Are we being watched?
I mean, I assume so, because we're in caution, there's no red on the map, so that means that whatever we're watching us is watching us from either above us, in a scripted location, or below us, in a scripted location. Also, there's a bunch of journal entries we can get a hold of, but I just don't. I'm not bothered right now if we don't get it all. like all the warheads and stuff like that are really only blocked off from specific points. Okay, that's where we came from. So, like, that's a perfect example right there. If we look at... Whoops. Come on. If we look at the local map... This area is completely blocked off. Yeah, okay, so that's another one of those linear moments right there. Like, oh, hey, let's explore a little bit. 2 seconds later. Well, it wasn't the right way. How do I know? Because there's only one way to go in this location. The irradiated water.
This one looks pretty tough.
Worst part about this game, in all honesty, is the inaccuracy of the weapons. Right?
Big boy lights on. Fighting over.
Oh, we are low on ammo with this gun. It's not... Well, see, here's the thing. It's not just the weapon sway that they added. It's also the fact that the weapons themselves have, like, bullet deviation. Right? Which... Bullet deviation is legitimately, like, a thing. Right? Like, over time, a barrel will slightly change how shit will go, and like if I shoot right here, how high the bullet goes, right? It's not always dead center either. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. That's bullet deviation, which in a video game like this should not exist, from my perspective and thought process. Like, it makes sense that it exists in some games, especially like that free-to-play World War II Enlisted. That game having slight bullet deviation makes sense. But the bullet deviation is nowhere near the level that it is in here, because you could use the most accurate weapon and you'll still get that deviation. Just one of them things, I suppose. Because in Fallout 4, the combat is the best part of Fallout 4, I think. Also, I basically went in a circle. Need to be a little bit closer to hit that, I think. Alright.
Do you like me?
Let's do... We gotta get up there. Well... You just got hit because you said something that's banned by the bot? I have no idea what it was you said. The hell hit me? Oh, mine. Hold on. Let me see something really quickly. I should have options for this to figure that out. Hold up. Spam detected, it's saying. Oh! Account! Wait, no. Show me the... Why don't I see a thing? I'm trying to learn about certain things. Yeah, exactly. Ammo inaccuracy and stuff like that. I am unsure what exactly it was they said. I thought there was a way to look at their chat history. I'm not, I mean, there probably is, but I'm currently going to be focused on playing this game right here, right now. See, this is one of the things I'm talking about. Like, yeah, this is linear, but where the fuck do I have to go up there, right, to get over there? Yeah, okay, so it looks like I have to go up there to get across. Or... this should work fine then, actually. Need to also make sure I consume food and keep full health. Because it sucks dying when you're not on full health. Because most of the time, you could survive most anything. Oh, I appreciate that. Real talk. I love it when people let me be lost and stuff like that, because I like figuring this stuff out on my own, and if somebody were to tell me where to go, I would go there and potentially miss out on some secret that I could potentially discover on my own on accident. That, I'm not really paying too much attention to what's going on. I don't know if this is... I dropped stuff over here, so... yeah, this is where we came through the building, and then we gotta go across, I guess? Because the fucking maps are shit. Tried to be cheeky, it didn't really work out. I think I could do it, but they might have invisible walls. Yeah, worst case scenario, if I'm really, like, getting that frustrated, I'll look it up and figure out where to go that way. Because we go there, we come down here, we go down here, and that's, like, the start of the area, right? And this has nowhere else to go. Yeah, nowhere else to go through here. See, starts to frustrate me when we get to this point, though, real talk, because it's like, alright, there should be no fucking reason as to why I'm as lost as I am when we have a map. The map is just that fucking bad, though. In all of the Fallout games, it's been like this. Like, for fuck's sake, get someone on your shit to fucking make a better map. Real talk. So, it's somewhere over this way because I've killed people over here. Underneath. Okay, makes sense. Got it. It's right in front of me.
Are we being watched?
Probably. Yeah, I'm pretty much at that point where I think I'm gonna stop looting from desks and shit like that, because we got a lot. Like, I'll take ammo and stuff like that, but we got too much shit, and we're not gonna make use of what we have.
Technically, it's impossible to overdose on painkillers. Ready, steady, fighty. Was that all? Ready, steady, fighty.
Alright. Give me some of that. Give me down for the doctor's bag. And now we can go up into this building and loot that if we want to. I still want to find the other
Fighting over.
radio talk thing. Oh, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Ah,
Was that all?
I'm dropping all the armor. Or we can do that, because I forgot that we didn't have any condition on our armor. Whoops. We just need 5 more reports. We're not, again, probably not going to get them all. Oh, also a computer we almost missed. Jackie's computer. So the earthquakes started getting worse. Oh, requesting a transfer, and before they could even finish writing, the earthquake hit, and... So two things. One, how is that even on? Two, how did it survive? And three, if that's the case, then these buildings... Like, these earthquakes have been going on since 200 years ago, and shit like that. And, I swear. I'm so annoyed by that motivation. Whenever the villain's motivation is something as stupid and simple as, like, I want revenge, I'm going to destroy countless individuals because fuck you, that's why. I just lose any motivation to be like, to give a shit about that character, if I'm being honest. Right? Like, go fuck yourself.
Sneaking. Fighting now.
That type of plot line is so disappointingly bland. We're gonna have to use some RadAway here. Wasteland Survival Guide, let's go. Don't need it, but it is kind of funny how useless those books are. Yeah, one-dimensional villain, thank you. I couldn't think of the proper term to use, but I just can't stand that. One-dimensional villain bullshit. It's so, like, I mean, it sucks because they had this character already, right? They had an idea for what this character was going to be about based off the fact that they're cut content. So the fact that they, like, I almost feel to say butchered the character just to make this DLC.
Time to fight.
Sucks.
Was that all?
Probably not. Slug, mag, bag, Borat, double, fletch. Alright, we'll use slugs for a little while. So slugs, I wonder if it's going to show the different amount of damage that it's going to do. Because we're using slugs now. 71 damage. That's actually pretty damn high.
Do you like me?
71 damage plus minus 10. Wow. Alright. Get fucked.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Fighting over.
Let's go. Okay, I'm liking the slugs. They're doing a lot of flat damage. I think the pellets do more technically, as long as the thing you're hitting is not high armored. Right? Yeah, this is another, like, linear, straightforward thing. Gotcha. Flechette would be good against armored. I think.
This one looks pretty tough.
literally just gonna ignore them. Like
Ready?
I'm getting to the
Steady.
point in the
Fighty.
I think game in general as well, where I'm getting a little bit excited to continue
Cessation of
forward.
hostilities complete.
Is the shotgun surgeon perk the damage reducer? Or like the damage threshold reduction when you use a shotgun? Because I have that.
Time to fight.
Nice hit. There we go.
Ball.
Love to see it. Press the wrong button. Let's get some blood sausage and thin paste on us right now. Take the bobby pins, I guess. Look how distracted I got. Now I'm on the roof when I don't need to be. I need to be over that direction, I feel. Ooh, there's an explosive warhead right there. There might be an explosive warhead right there. Not 100% sure. It ignores 10 DT. I have that. I don't know how much I said damage threshold they ignored, but I knew it was 10.
Time to fight.
Okay, so we don't have that thing yet. Oh, that makes sense. I was like, why are you not taking any damage? Because the person in front of you was invisible. Dumbass. That's hilarious. I'm like, why am I not? What's going on? Well, what's going on is dude's a dumbass. I need to switch out what weapon I have there.
Do you like me?
Did I want to use slugs? Never mind. Not over here. I'm gonna have to look into that after stream and see if I can find their chat logs and see what they're saying. That's getting them hit by the bot. There's also a little bit of back and forth it seems like you have to do. Like you've got to unlock areas, come back, go to another area to unlock a different area to come back, to do it all over again. Like going through here, this is one of those things where this is completely optional, I would imagine. Completely cut off area that is gonna lead to just a handful of things to loot.
This one looks pretty tough.
I want to use mag. Thank you.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Some fresh fruit. Love to see that. Yeah, another blocked off area, like I said. With a whole bunch of loot that's not really useful to me, but I'm still looting it all. Some lore. Huh. Everybody wanted a transfer. So Devlin was a fucking moron. Exactly. Exactly. You're starting to speak, preach to the choir here. There you go. That's the saying. Preach to the choir. Because if there's one thing that I've complained about, it's the fact that these computers work. Like, come on. 200-year-old, 275-year-old, or 2075 to 2077 or whatever is the thing for the computer. That's when they would have to be around by, in order for them to exist at all, of course, because the nukes went off shortly after that time frame or whatever, right? So a lot of the stuff that you see, you got to try and keep in mind, it's been around for 200 years. Like all these collapsed and burnt out buildings, how in the hell are they still in the condition that they are? Like these buildings here, they're 200 years old, and they've been collapsed like this for 200 years. They would be so much more collapsed, right? Not to mention, now mind you, they have lore reasons as to why that could possibly be why that they haven't had anything else occur. Like, there are lore reasons, I think, why there hasn't been more green and stuff like that. But some of these areas do not make sense based off of the 200-year time frame that they give you. Do I have to go through that, or we just go through here like this? Because this is this another area? Or is this an area that I've already been through? Well, that saying Curia 6 means I think that there's a path in here, so let me check something on the map. No? Wrong. Completely wrong. Okay, good to know. Never mind. This way. Yes, this way. Okay.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
I love how the timing on that so far has been every time they've said starting combat, I've been about to open up a thing. More flashbangs I ain't using. Invisible walls? Jump when I tell you to jump, please. That's like invisible wall level right there. It won't let me go through. Fucking asshole coward losers. Like, seriously? Alright, maybe this way? I don't think this is the case, but I want to check something. I think this is right. Because there was only one other area that I could think of to go. Yeah, this is right. It's E, right? Alright.
Uh-oh.
Dumbass.
Is that all?
Ulysses' temple, huh? Well, let's make sure we get ourselves fed with Finn and the other. I'm gonna do also Radaway, because I didn't realize we had as many rad as we do currently. Pop that. Give me that wine as well. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna save it and step away. When I return, we'll continue this DLC. Gonna play a couple minutes of ads since nothing else is gonna be going on while I step away. Be back momentarily. It is funny how I kind of had that feeling, though. Get food. I mean, the local restaurant is something I would have to recommend, because, like, then again, right? My thought process is this. If I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to try and eat as much of the local food as possible. Personally. Because you might have some differences, like with KFC and McDonald's, you might have some differences. But it's KFC and McDonald's. You can get that any fucking where. Unless there's a specific, unique item, then I would recommend... True, that too. I mean, hey, it's up to you at that point. If you've had a bunch of it already, then maybe you want to take a little bit of a break from that and go with KFC and McDonald's. If you're at the end of the day are going to choose, personally, I would go McDonald's over KFC, personally. Gotcha. Is this light armor that we're wearing? Also, we should be able to get a couple of different abilities now. It seems like energy weapons are truly the way to go. This I wanted to get. I want to get this perk twice. Five implant GRXs. Okay. And that's like a daily use type thing. I mean, sushi is pretty awesome. I've had some. I like it. Surprise, surprise, the person who likes to fish enjoys sushi. I can't say it right, ever, if I say it multiple times. Mags? Mags. I'll have to see if I can unlock the other door, as well. I'm about to sneeze, maybe? Yes? Excuse me. But yeah, I'll have to see if I can unlock this door as well. This one kind of sucks for things. Like we got... I would have missed that one actually. I was about to say we've got none over here. At this point in time, we could literally just force it. 1 and 4 and we hit the first one. Never mind. If it's literally just disengage lock, requires key. Okay, so we have to unlock it this way. Makes sense. The wrench. The toaster. The tape. The turpentine. The ammo. That's crazy. That's insane. I fat-fingered my... I was so surprised I shot off my shotgun prematurely. Anyways. That is kind of wild.
That's all. Steady. Cessation of
I love how the
hostilities
shotgun,
complete.
getting kills with the shotgun gives us credit towards riflemen. Another thing that's kind of weird that I'm noticing with the way this map is working, there are certain locations that seem to loop. Pod 2. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, $93 damage. I think that's the most melee weapon damage we got right now. What does the other weapon we have do? I'm looking for this. 70 damage. Honestly, it's better to use that then. That's a better melee weapon to use. Yeah, I gotta use...
Time to
Oh
fight.
shit. That's rude. Gotta use stealth a bit more frequently. Repair pod. Open 2. Error. Robots active.
That's all.
Alright. Now open 2. Hello. Optional, rescue Edie. Override function, piggyback on that broadcast. That's what pulled you here. Are you okay? What happened? We know that! Enhanced sensors, woohoo! I love how that's optional, by the way. Because, like this right here, the Hopeville Silo Bunker, this part right here, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? This goes back to the Mojave, because the pass to the canyon wreckage is where we came in at. So that's something I don't know. I mean, I know why it's that way, but I don't know why it like wraps around like it does. Let's... Where is that commissary? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Take all my... Actually, you know what? That doesn't weigh anything. Alright. Take all my shit. Yeah, I'm never going to use these tri-beam rifles. I'm never going to use the tire irons or the thermic lances. And we already, like, yeah, okay. We're almost already have the 6,000 caps. Can we buy something good? Unfortunate that it's just like the basic ass shit, because we already have all these and there's no reason to buy more. I'm not using rockets either. Ammo, I guess we could buy. Yeah, it hasn't refreshed yet, so that sucks. Anyways, take 4 or 5 of these? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll not get everything we can, but we do not care at this point in time. Alright. Let's go. It's a shame because if they had more... Well, that's weird. Once you ascend the elevator, you cannot return until you end this. If you have anything else to do... Nah, I just don't care. Like, unfortunate, I feel like it's unfortunate that I feel that way. But, let's not blow that up this time. I mean, we're gonna kill him. Ah, it's scripted.
Even in this place, NCR's shadow falls. Or is it just you?
You have a
traded
familiar icon,
without
like
the
you
bear's
look.
corpse to weigh you down? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop
I can literally
them.
just... Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The Divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act
Yeah,
of
you're just a
conviction.
fucking bog standard. I want to destroy the world.
Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do
Then
it.
you're a fucking idiot.
You showed me a road, a way to
What
carry my
message? That you want to destroy everything?
You've already answered for what
Like, that's
you've
my
done.
problem with this shit so
Now
far.
The flag you follow will answer for it.
Yeah, you intend to bomb the Mojave?
No, not the Mojave.
Uh-huh.
The West. All that's been built since America died. Same symbols as before the war. Now a flag carried by a tribe of children.
That's you doing
You
this isn't gonna
walked
change
west,
anything, you
didn't
fucking
stay.
moron.
You know
They don't
the
even know you
reason.
exist.
The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. And knowing that you believe in a bear's sickness and have given it strength, and that gives more reason to lay waste to your homeland. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself.
I don't.
No need to destroy the bear. Just cut its throat. You taught me that at the Divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road, to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
I mean, it's kind of funny because, like, we're with the NCR, but we're not. Yeah, you've wasted my time.
I'll finish.
That's how I
history's
currently feel.
work. If the Divide couldn't kill
The
you,
spears of the old world?
perhaps these spears of the old world can. Let's end this courier.
Alright, so, aid. Thin red paste. Turbo, why not? Some trail mix, sure. I don't know if this matters. Steady, why not? Where is it? I'm looking for the thing that... Yeah, sure, why not? Addicted to Psycho! Woohoo! Oh, the implant GRX gives us turbo. Makes sense. What the hell is it called? Slasher. Oh.
That's all. Time to fight.
Did that lose us karma? I get why these exist. They're supposed to help us blow stuff up. Are we not hitting them? That works.
Bad guys dealt with. Uh-oh. Bad guys dealt with.
All right. Nice. That was so, like, anticlimactic. So now what does it say for quests? Cancel the missile launch. Okay, so that was something. Whoa, we got a tripwire over here. All right. I'm gonna kill you, and then fucking immediately gets obliterated. So, okay, so that's what it does. It just launches a missile. Got it. We gotta hit a bag in a minute here. Leave, attempt to cancel, redirect the missile to target both. Cancel it. Edie.
Experiment log 369248/A. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System.
Alright.
Initial tests of the override system are promising. Against unsecured,
98%.
more heavily protected systems are still problematic. We've stopped tests before any robots were destroyed. But if we don't address the problem, our
yeah, we don't care. Okay. Sad beeping. I hate how there's only two options here. Whatever. Because it's not. It's the other Edie, like Eddie. So I feel nothing for this robot because this robot is literally just with us for this DLC, right? So the other Edie will be there. Should I be leaving? Doesn't seem that way. I think the extra explosions are a little unnecessary because why would shutting a countdown down cause things to explode? That doesn't make that much sense to me. Oh. Nice. Now we run to the wreckage. Probably should have started that from the beginning, but maybe it wouldn't let me leave. Requires a key. Eh.
At the end of
Edie
the
hit the
struggle,
tripwires.
only
Yeah.
one courier remained in the heart of the divide. The true courier. Courier 6.
I wonder
The
if there's a way
courier
to keep
tore
him.
the ancient flag of the Commonwealth from its cables and cast it over the corpse. Though whether
I don't know.
done as a sign of respect or in anger for what had been endured to reach this moment, that is unknown. Interpretation is something best left to history, and only the surviving courier would ever know for certain.
I mean, like I said, this DLC was... It's at the bottom of the list so far, of the 3 that I played. I liked it, don't get me wrong, but... Exactly, like I said.
As for the courier, she turned her back on her home for the second time and made her way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing
I kind of
the
love
courier's
that.
right to
That's pretty
passage,
awesome.
or out of fear.
That's kind of
The
awesome.
courier walked until she stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road she would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside her feet, was a final package from one courier to another, a footlocker bearing a gift and a message.
We must have
But
hit the
that
new day.
message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone.
The motivation,
The
like,
lights
oh, that's so
across the
aggravating.
divide.
Because up until we got
Reminders
about midway
that
to
the
the
old
through this
world
DLC,
histories
it felt
persist
so promising.
and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Women do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
I like how there's some... Yeah, that was a very meh feeling DLC. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. We got good relations, better, not good, better relations with the Brotherhood of Steel for doing that DLC. Luck. I like that gives us a whole point, a whole skill point. We've got 2 more levels, I believe. I'm gonna focus on barter. We'll get unarmed to... maybe. Hold on. We've got 2 more levels, so... yeah, we'll do that for now. And then this should be the only one we can get. Yeah. Good. Beautiful. Bitter drink recipe. That's neat. Old Glory. Cool. 100 rockets. And then Ulysses stuff. Cool.
Last tape, last message. In case you bet.
Mayday! 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 This is NCR Trooper Gleason, calling anyone listening on this channel. My platoon has been wiped out, and I am pinned down by a goddamn huge deathclaw in a place called the Divide.
Oh, you're dead.
So far, I've been able to scare it away with flares, but I lack any explosives to kill the damn thing. Please assist. I say again, please assist. Mayday! Mayday!
Okay, now let's listen to
Last
this.
tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word,
So we can convince them
this
otherwise.
message and all that lies with it. It is for you, courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause.
Again, blaming us.
Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory.
Plus, he's a part of the Legion, so, like, makes sense why we would be the way that we are. And I guess we're more NCR focused, even though that's not the case at all.
Two-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this.
The fact that there's no reference to the Legion in Fallout 4
Or elsewhere.
is a damn shame. At least, I don't think any of the DLCs go over any Legion shit. But, like, if the NCR is supposed to be the West, and the Legion is to the East,
even if it is nothing at all.
okay, that's cool.
What you follow,
This character wouldn't do that, though.
just as I followed
It's
you
like, I'm playing based off of what the character would do. This character would not
carry it on your back.
sit down and talk to him, like, try to talk him through like that. Our character will try to talk someone down. If that doesn't work, we'll just pop him and drop him then.
You're my best friend forever.
That's wonderful. Alright, so I expected that to be a bit longer, if I'm being honest. I always do this after the DLC. We gotta drop off a bunch of stuff, and then after we drop off all of our stuff, we'll probably wrap up for the evening. Well, that's what I always do. I try and, like, I let the character kind of create themselves. I always go based off, like, they're gonna be a good guy initially, right? They're gonna start as good. And as we go through the game, we kind of get established how our character's going to be. And the ending of the Old World Blues DLC actually got me to, like, kind of confirm what a character's going to be about. So, like, I have a generalized, yes, this is what we're going to do, idea going in. And it's always going to be like a goody two-shoes style character. Not that they're going to be goody two-shoes, but more than likely, we're going to be the good guys. Because that's like the first playthrough that I always do no matter what. For Fallout 4, when I play that, since that's the game that I honestly, what introduced me to Fallout, and all of that.
Hey there.
Hey, I need you to follow me. Nice. Alright. Anyways. A total a-hole. It's funny, like, that's just how my Fallout 4 playthrough will be, I think. I think I'm just going to be a total asshole because I've always played that, and I've done different options, but it's just, some of the options to be a total asshole feel so out of place for me personally, just because that's not how that's not what I'm about. A lot of the time a playthrough's like, alright, my character is going to be like me, but just existing in this world. Alright? So it's not always good, I'll guarantee you that, because I can sit down and I can go like, alright, this is kind of out of pocket a little bit, like this is a random ass, like, out of left field, but if we were to talk to Star Wars terminology about Jedi and Sith, I can, without a shadow of a doubt, say that I would definitely, at the very least, lean Sith. That's me being kind. I know for a fact I would be classified just pure Sith. Not because of the fear and stuff like that, just because I can't stand the hypocrisy of what I see when I like actually do look at the Jedi Order, right? The stagnation, the hypocrisy, just all that bullshit. Mind you, I know, but I like analyzing shit and breaking it down based off of the lore of what we're given and all that. And we're given a lot of information. And a lot of that information is like, alright, one of my favorite examples to bring up, in all honesty, is initially in Star Wars, is it the no, it's not. That was episode 2. Phantom Menace, episode 1, when you have Qui-Gon talk about, like, reveal to the Jedi Order that there was a Sith, and they are like, nope, you're wrong. The Sith have been gone forever. They're not back. And they only acknowledge that when certain things happen. It's like, alright, assholes. You were so surprised, even though you were told that the Sith were back. And
This one looks pretty tough.
then you refer to, mind you, Obi-Wan Kenobi, even at a younger age, was like a really good duelist, right? But like, this individual took on both of them, but still lost to the Padawan. That right there would tell me how strong the Sith is that you're worried about. But no matter what, because of the rule of 2, you have another one to worry about.
It ain't over.
But anyways, my point was, I would be classified as a Sith by the Jedi without a shadow of a doubt, but I would not be a Sith. I saw something running across over there, and I'm kind of just roaming around, shooting random shit, and potentially making my way downtown, walking fast, because this is the one we got to do next. I have no idea what to do for that. Wait. Is there another? Hold on, what if I click on this? What does it show me? It shows me no quest marker. I have to look up that quest and feel like what, like to figure out what's going on. Local steak meal. Oh! Local steak meal. Hell yeah. Let's go. I like steak. I might get me some leftover chicken myself when I get wrapped up here. And I'm going to be wrapping up shortly. I'm just kind of like gathering all my thoughts to really think about the DLC. The shortest DLC we've dealt with so far. Not that that's a bad thing, but it was the bad part about that DLC was the linearness and villain motivation, right? Because potential spoilers for Old World Blues and Honest Hearts, but since we've already gone through and done those, they kind of go past the clean playthrough rules, so we're going to talk about spoilers for those. I'll wave my hand when we're good to go for those that are watching on YouTube and don't want to spoil themselves, because I'd recommend going through blind, in all honesty. Anyways, my favorite of the DLCs so far is definitely Old World Blues. I personally enjoyed the lighthearted comedy aspect of it. Like, I liked how when you found out what was like so serious about the situation was the fact that everything was set up by Mobius to kind of help the world out, in all honesty. With Honest Hearts, based off of how our characters, it makes sense that we kind of like missed out on a couple of things just because our character Our character is kind, but there are certain things that will definitely have them go a certain way, right? So, like, for instances, with the Brotherhood of Steel, our character, like, I kind of stopped doing this after this happened, but I was debating with myself whether or not I would, where is it? Somewhere around here, there's, wherever the Brotherhood of Steel are, I don't remember, but I think I set up the self, yeah, right here. No, that's the safe house, never mind. I set up the self-destruct, Bloodborne cave. I wish Bloodborne was on PC. Ah, the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. We could fast travel there. I'll do that. Unlimited drink refills. Okay, let's go. Also, I just realized I need to go to... I need to... Where is it? I need to drop all my stuff off. So we need the Transpondelusia or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, right there. Oh. That kind of sucks. I love how they just warp to Prim. That's hilarious. Because I gotta drop all my shit off, right? I gotta, hey. Pick whatever you want.
I hate
Electronic components. I have seditious material for you.
Greetings, citizen. Greetings, citizen.
That's kind of wild, the unlimited drink refill things. The one thing I know, not like what I've heard, is no matter where you go, like try to avoid the water wherever you go for a multitude of reasons, because just based off of how, irregardless of what the hell did I have over here that I just picked up? Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. I gotta junk all the shit that I gotta junk later. Processed plants. Salient green. The sink, we're good.
If you're planning to stay...
Basic physical to get rid of any addictions and stuff that I have.
Will sir be staying for...
Not a lot of ammo from this individual, hilariously enough. I'll take some 12mm rounds. Ah, gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. okay, so the other thing we're gonna do before we finish up is go to the medical place and get that going. Talk to Muggy. The lights don't give us anything we need. You don't give us the toaster. That's who I need to talk to. The toaster.
While you were away.
Toasters. Here you go. Now I gotta put everything away where it goes, all my weapons and shit like that.
Dig this sweet sound I got cooking.
I might keep the 44. I think we'll keep the shoulder-mounted machine gun for a little while. Okay, let's get rid of the hunting rifle. To keep a sniper rifle. Should have used the survivalist rifle more, but eh. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of wild. I thought it was like for a couple of months. 3 years? Oh. Never mind. For some odd reason I thought another word was added there, but still, 3 years is kind of wild. It's really awesome because if you do at some point in time have to go back there within this period of time, you won't have to worry about that. So like in a year or two from now, if you have to go back there, you'll be good to go. I just can't. I can't be asked anymore. Give me the marked... Is it marked scout armor that works? No. Trooper armor. Yes. Anything that has weight, screw it. If it's in the miscellaneous and it has weight, it's gone. The next couple of things that we do, we're not going to be really picking anything up because we do not need to at this point in time. Like, we're at that point where it's like, alright. Now I'm just collecting stuff to collect shit. Basically. And we have so much money and we can get so much more easily. Keeping those because reasons. This is where I would put the weapon repair kits, but we have a bunch of them already, so you know what? Give me like 17. Aid. Oh, the aid that I picked up was usable shit. Whatever. I'm just gonna shove everything that I don't need in here. I'm gonna go all the way down, then come up. Ah, okay. Also, what's medium? Oh, medium weight armor, thank you. I think must have been when I asked earlier. I totally forgot about that. A lot of saline green. All right. 527 carry weight. Hopefully we don't have a weight limit, because if we do, that'll be annoying, but I'll come back and drop off more. We have to go to the medical place to get those last upgrades, and then I think we're good. And then we'll fast travel to the... Actually, wait. We probably have assassins to worry about or deal with. So we'll walk east a bit. No?
Ready, steady, fight.
Get a little bit of experience by killing those things. 15.
Was that all?
Out of range, I guess.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
It won't let me fast travel, will it, when I'm in caution? I should have just fast traveled when I had a chance. Let me see if it'll let me. Oh, it will let me fast travel. Never mind.
That's all.
So we should be good right here.
Hey,
You're back.
Endurance.
The nose.
I didn't realize we could increase our endurance to get more.
You're back. All right.
Let's go. I don't think we can get one more.
You're back.
Give me 6 caps. Thank you. Alright, now.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
We'll probably continue this tomorrow. With the Brotherhood of Steel bunker that we're going to go through. Alright? I don't want to, like, start it right off the rip, because if we do, it could be a cutscene, could be a thing, and I kind of want to open that up. We're either going to do one of two things. We're going to open up tomorrow with the Sierra Madre, or we're going to take a small little, like, 1 to 2 day hiatus from playing Fallout to go through Armored Core 6. Right? Oh, no, I know that. I know that. Actually, no, that. Are we sure about that? Because I did an experimentation thing where I had no ability to get more. Maybe I messed up and got one and thought I didn't get an extra perk. Also, real talk, I know this is something that I did. I know for a fact this is exactly what I did. I got all the implants that I could get. It ignores the endurance implant. And then when I perked up, I got more endurance. Which that more endurance that I got allowed me to get more implants. That's what I did. We're good now. Anyways, I think we'll take a small break and we'll start the DLC on Friday or Thursday of the new year. Because this is the last stream week before the new year. I will be streaming on New Year's Eve. Day, technically, whatever. Basically, the day that it's going to go from 2024 to 2025, I will stream for a little bit on that day, but I might not stream till midnight. Might just be like, hey, how's it going? We'll see. Or I might just turn my phone on and stream from that for like a little bit. We'll see. I will say tomorrow might be Armored Core 6 or this, don't know yet. And then Monday will be, of course, I think the last Minecraft stream. At least until we get done with whatever game it is that replaces Minecraft for the outdated YouTube blog thing on Mondays. Yeah. So we'll go over from there. Well, I mean, that's how it has a tendency that happens sometimes. Around holiday season, no matter what, it gets a bit chaotic for my, like, by my side of things. I don't know how to word that, but basically it gets chaotic over here. And the weather doing its flip-floppy bullshit fucks with me a bit. So my streams are a little bit shorter than average. Today's one of those days where, I think this is a good stopping point. That's hilarious that it was just a normal day. And then, like, on a normal day, it'll get chaotic over there. Anyways, let's do a hard save just in case. We'll hard save at all the way to the bottom. And we'll go up to here and save there at the 07. When we were 10 hours in. Now, how many hours are we in? 75 hours in. Now here's my question, really quickly before I do my wrap-up spiel for YouTube and Twitch, I think. Yeah, I'll do my wrap-up spiel for both. How many hours do we have in the other Fallout? Fallout 3. $80 hours in Fallout 3. And that was 3 months ago, apparently, when I last played it. Which makes sense. Fallout 2 I played for... Oh, I didn't play the Fallout. I didn't play it on GOG. So I don't know. I'd have to look at Epic, I think. Anyways. That is going to be it for me. For the time being. For you, YouTube and Twitch. Just before the end of January. Okay. Cool. I'll try to keep that in mind, but I have a goldfish memory, so I doubt I will. I have to watch a VOD, now that I just remember that, of a Fortnite Festival tournament that Relatize partook in and got second in. I want to check that out and see how that was. I'll do that after stream. Anyways, that is going to be it for me for the time being. For you, YouTube, and Twitch. If you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. If you're watching on YouTube, links will be down in the description below through all my links, exclamation point links like so. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST, EDT, Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. Until next time, take care, and have a good one, YouTube, Twitch. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the chilling, lurking, and chatting and all that for Twitch. Until next time, like I said. Anyways, peace.